This was an excellent opportunity for students because having a scientist here that can flesh out the issues that are at risk is an amazing opportunity, because climate change is the biggest issue of our time, and our entire species together faces this issue. And to have a speaker such as this come to our university to better inform our students before such an amazing and important debate is a huge opportunity to set the tone for the rest of the debate and the election, if not the presidency of either candidate.
In my view, is a make or break election when it comes to the issue of climate change. And there couldn't be a more stark difference between the two candidates. So hopefully students here at Hofstra can pressure the debate moderators and make sure that we get into the issue of climate change in this next presidential debate.
A school at least 600 miles from New York, so my parents wouldn't surprise me with a visit.
Thank you very much. It was great to meet you. Thank you.
There are certain moments you can anticipate, and you need to deliver in order to further your message. And so, I'm interested that Trump, at least publicly, says, well, we're not going to do any formal prep. Kind of unusual in American politics not to do that, because there's so much pressure, and these debates are so exacting that if you're kind of winging it, it often doesn't end up well. But of course, he's defied conventional wisdom so much in this campaign. We'll see if he can do it this time.
But I think that right now this is a very important election for our country. Obviously, it's down to basically two choices, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. I'm glad that Hofstra will be hosting for the third time in a row a debate. I think these are incredibly important debates. I hope people watch, pay attention. Let's make this a debate about ideas and policies. Let's be inclusive. I think millennials are a very important group, in part because it's their future that's being debated. They're the ones who are going to live with the consequences of these policies for many, many more years. So I think they'll be listening carefully to the specifics. The candidates talk in generalities, but once you get past the bumper stickers, it's important to know, what do they think about energy policy? What do they think about trade policy? What do they think about tax reform? What do they think about entitlements? These are important issues, and I think millennials will be listening carefully.
We're here at the John Cranford Adams Playhouse, where we're wrapping up the start of the Signature Debate Speaker Series. Michael E. Mann, David Axelrod, Bobby Jindal, and you know what? It's just the beginning. If you want to find out more about the Speaker Series happening next week, be sure to visit hofstra.edu/debate. For Debate TV, I'm Michael Fuller.